everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today, as you may be able to tell, I just got... What the hell? Today, as you may be able to tell, I just got a new camera. I have wanted this camera for a really long time. And yesterday I saw it in a shop. I cancelled an order for it a little while ago because it looked like they weren't going to come back into stock. And what do you know? The camera exists now and it's in my possession. So I thought that we would test it out by filming a video, and a really good time to do one as well because I believe yesterday Riot put out an article giving all of the details about the Game Changers Championship. I'm gonna get it up on my iPad and we can have a look at it now. So the Game Changers Championship is a pretty exciting prospect in and of itself because, as far as I am aware, it is the kind of first of its kind. Game Changers being the female and I suppose marginalized genders league that Riot put in for Valorant, and they're gonna have a LAN finals. So really investing in this league and in this scene, and we've seen the scene flourish so much in its existence so far. So this is incredibly exciting. They've said that it's going to be from November 15th to the 20th. It's going to be in Berlin, and it's going to be the top 8 teams in the world who are going to be competing. So unsurprisingly, NA and EMEA are both going to be getting 2 slots each. That doesn't really shock me, but then we're going to be seeing 1 slot go to Brazil, Latin America, East Asia, and APAC as well. So it's going to be a truly global LAN, which is really fascinating because I personally, at least in the games that I have worked in, have not seen that happen for a women's scene. And now I specifically make that kind of point because I don't know very much about the CS women's scene and the history of that. And I know that that's obviously quite storied, but it's not personally where my history is. Having worked Game Changers before, I was fortunate enough to work on the last stage of the EMEA Game Changers. I know that it is such an exciting scene to be a part of, and it's also really interesting to me just how much investment there is from fans. People are genuinely so interested in these teams, especially when you look at teams like Cloud9 White, for example, or of course G2 Esports, Guild, their big rivals. You know, these big female teams that we have in Valorant genuinely have a lot of fans, not just because it's like, oh, you know, I feel like I should support the women. It's like people are invested in these teams because they're freaking good. I got to do an interview with Mimi a little while ago. It is on my channel, and getting to speak to her and how much it mean to her to actually get to this LAN and prove who she is in Valorant makes me so excited for it. I know that there's a lot of conflicting opinion regarding just women's scenes in general, and I think that that's a very interesting conversation to have. For me personally, I actually used to be pretty against the idea and have warmed up to it over time after learning a lot more about why they exist in the first place. So having something like this is part of the reason that I learned more about its sort of necessity. And it's been so awesome to follow a lot of these players and see their stories. And given that this LAN is going to be in November, there is still so much to see from these teams before we even get to that point. And I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know who the best female teams from East Asia or APAC or Brazil or whatever are. I don't. I know what is going on in EMEA. I know what is going on in NA. But beyond that, it is really kind of alien to me. And I know that we are going to find out about so many players as individuals who we didn't necessarily know about, who are then gonna like gain these big fan bases, and people are gonna follow them, be fascinated by them, see the difference in those play styles, see what these teams can do. And it's just, I mean, it's that whole LAN vibe anyway, right? It's like what everybody loves to see at LAN, but the fact that it's a scene or a portion of the scene that there, you know, has been this investment in quite a unique way from the behalf of Riot, that's exciting. Unfortunately, there's not a ton more information that they've put out. They've kind of just announced what is going on and the fact that it is going on, but even just getting some of this information is super exciting, and I am definitely stoked to see what's gonna come from this. I don't know, are you guys stoked? Is it just me? I feel stoked. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are on the Game Changers LAN that's gonna be happening. I'm just like, oh, LANs are real. LANs are real. We've had LANs for a little while now, but it's still that just feeling LANs are real. Oh my god, we're talking about LANs. Okay, hold on. Yes, let me know what your thoughts and feelings regarding this are. Are you just as excited for it? I don't even remember what my question was, man. and we can all have a little discussion in the comments, and also just a celebratory Geo making Valorant content again. Oh my god. I told you guys I needed that break, but I'm excited to be back on the content train. Let's freaking go. Especially with this beautiful new camera. Ah. I have a lot of ideas. I'd love to hear the ideas of some of you guys. We can talk about other games as well. We can talk about whatever the fricky fracky frock that you want. I actually really would love to kind of expand some of the content on this channel. So just let me know what your thoughts are, and we can have a big old brainstorm. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.